All right. Today we did get the bull breakout, and I'm going to talk about where those were and what to be looking for from here because I am still sitting in all cash and day trading only, which means I still don't have any extremely strong convictions this market is about to go on a raging bull trend. But now that the chart is telling us that we are getting bull breakouts, we need to be more open to the idea of it. So even though I said I would be team bear last night, the bears did absolutely nothing to carry over the strength that they were building, and today the bulls reversed it on them and got the bull breakout. So we need to continue to move like water and stay objective, which means we cannot ignore any of these bull breakouts we're about to talk about. And the very first one is this very obvious bull breakout to a brand new all-time high close on SPY, and we did get the break and close above 570. Now above 570, we do have that resistance at 573, and we will need to break above that resistance to get to the 581, but above 573, there's a better chance we actually just push all the way into the 590s. So 573 is going to be another bull breakout, and then we should start to see somewhat of a bull rally melt up into the 590s to finish out the month. And if we do not break above 573, we are looking for a simple retest of the all-time high breakout above 565, and even then we could still bounce and continue higher from that retest. And if that retest fails, then we would be looking for a gap fill and a retest of the bottom of this range between 556 and 559. So the easiest way to view SPY right now is that it is going to be bullish above 565. If we cannot hold above 565, it is still possible there is going to be a liquidity grab to all-time highs, and then we still come down with a sharp reversal to lower prices. But this is not something you should be trading because you really need confirmation you're getting the breakdown of the retest before you assume the bears are strong, because the bears continue to prove that they are not strong, and the bulls just did everything they needed to do today to prove that they were the strong ones. And all the bulls need now is just a little bit more confirmation that was not just a false breakout. So on SPY, I think it's easier to just view it as bullish until it's not above 565. Remember, the last couple of trading days, we were seeing rejections from 565, and today we had a very clear breakout and close above it. So if you do not like that in trading, you have to be willing to stay objective and move like water. Then trading is probably not for you anyway, because sometimes you see one thing on the chart and then the next day you see the exact opposite. And we went from seeing bearish rejections from resistance to seeing a gap up above it and a close above it. That is a big shift in behavior and a big shift in the chart and the price action, which brings me to my next bull breakout, which was on our NASDAQ 100 triple Qs. And once more, we had two possible scenarios here. I told you that I was sleeping in cash and didn't care if the bulls or the bears were winning. But I did tell you if you were ever going to be in the bears camp, this was the opportunity, because this was the rejection from the lower high on the resistance trend line. And that was looking like the bears were starting to finally pick up some traction. But as you can see, we gapped up above that resistance and we did close above that resistance. And as I said before, we are not even close to an all-time high in the NASDAQ 100. And there's another ETF I want to look at today, which is also lagging behind. So if you have FOMO and if you think you just missed the next bull rally, we have not even started it. What I'm trying to tell you is if we are going on another raging bull rally, we are going to likely see the NASDAQ 100 going to a brand new all-time high, and there is going to be plenty of time and plenty of good trades to capture during that event. If you have FOMO, you have to get over it. It is completely fine to wait for confirmation from price and wait for trades to fall in your lap, because there's always the next best trade right around the corner. So in the triple Qs, undoubtedly, this is a bull breakout. If we continue higher, we are going straight towards that gap fill at 493. But on the way there, it is also possible we fill today's gap down here right around 478, or even retest the breakout down right around 473. And anything that continues to give us higher lows and higher highs is going to remain bullish. And if you look at this from a larger degree, this could be a giant higher low, and we're very close to getting the confirmation of the higher high above the 485 zone. And that will be very hard to deny that that is a very powerful bull trend with an extremely powerful looking bull chart of higher lows and higher highs. So no, I do not believe you need to be fearful of missing anything here. There's going to be plenty of time to react to the bull train if we are going to get it. And I'm still going to remind you the possibility this was a little bit of a false breakout and we still start to collapse to the downside. But again, that is not the scenario you should be expecting. Right now, the bulls do have the upper hand, and they simply just need a few more days of confirmation of the bull breakout, and we will likely start another bull trend. So the easiest way to view the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs is watch that resistance right around 485. If we start breaking above 485, that is your higher high after the higher low, and we are at least going to 493, but more than likely 503 to 517. So watch this critical resistance zone at 485, and keep in mind we do have the bull breakout. We are just waiting for confirmation, and part of that confirmation could be a pullback to a higher low before we continue into higher highs. So you need to have a lot of flexibility here, and you could also use the risk level down here at 473. And if we cannot hold above this low right around 471, then of course it is more possible that we got the false breakout and we're still going lower. So things are looking a lot more bullish here. We're waiting for just a little bit confirmation before I personally have the confidence to start swing trading. So I'm still sleeping on cash every day and then looking for day trading opportunities. And then finally, the last chart I want to look at is SOXX, which is the semiconductors ETF. And by far, semiconductors have been a market leader. And today we did get a bull breakout here, which was the break and close above 223. And you can see we also bounced off of the rising 200 daily moving average and got another close back above all of the moving averages, including the 50. So once more, this is not a bull rally that you have missed. If you are just now starting to get bullish, there is plenty more meat on this bone to capture, because if we continue higher and get the bull breakout above 235, then we're likely going towards 242 to 257 and then 265. That is a ton of bullish activity. If we continue higher, we are going to see it on the chart. You are going to see the bull breakout, the higher lows and higher highs as we continue the bull trend. And there are going to be a ton of trading opportunities within the semiconductors to capture lots of profits to the upside. So I don't believe you need to have any reason to have any fear of missing out, which is that FOMO. There is no reason to have any FOMO at this point in time. Yes, we are getting the bull breakouts, and yes, we could continue to go higher on these bull breakouts, but we need more confirmation. We really need to see the SOXX ETF breaking out to this higher high, or at least just manage a risk around this breakout at 223 or this low here right around 217. Again, things are starting to look better for the bulls, but they are not completely in the clear. And I'm not going to sit here and say the bulls are definitely going through a mega bull rally just yet, even though it could be right around the corner. So personally, for me, heavy cash and day trading until I get more confirmation. And of course, we still have the volatility that we likely have going into the election. So there you have it. I gave you lots of reasons why we're getting bull breakouts today on some very important market moving indices and the ETF for the semiconductors. Pay attention to the critical levels I gave you and understand trading is moving like water. You need to adapt to the chart each and every day. We get more information, and that information could drastically change how we trade and what we decide to do. I'll still be doing mostly day trading in the Discord server, and I do believe swing trade ideas will be coming up very soon. I just want to see a few more things before I have the confidence that I have the direction correctly. And then I do believe I'll have plenty of great swing trade ideas coming for you soon. All of that will be in my Discord server, which you can find out how to join by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.